Have you ever heard the phrase, nature versus nurture? It's that age-old debate about whether our genes or our environment shape who we are. But when it comes to OCD, which one is responsible? Can the world around you really cause OCD, or is it something you're born with? Well, let's dive into it. First, let's make one thing clear: OCD is a complex mental health condition. It's not as simple as blaming one thing. Researchers believe a combination of genetic, neurological, behavioral, cognitive, and yes, environmental factors contribute to it. Now, environmental factors can be anything from stressful life events, childhood trauma, or even something as common as a sudden change in lifestyle. In fact, there's a term for when environmental stressors trigger symptoms in someone who may already be vulnerable to OCD. It's called the diathesis stress model. It basically means if you've got a genetic vulnerability, environmental stress could cause OCD. Let me give you an example. Imagine you've always had some perfectionist tendencies, but when things are manageable, those tendencies are no big deal. Then, something major happens in your life. Maybe you lose a job or experience a traumatic event. That stress might worsen those tendencies, pushing them into full-blown OCD. It's like your environment acts as a trigger for symptoms that might have otherwise stayed hidden. But this isn't just a theory. There's real research to back it up. Studies show that people who have experienced trauma or high levels of stress are more likely to develop OCD symptoms. Some researchers have also suggested that certain infections, like strep throat, could potentially trigger OCD in children. It's rare, but it shows how even physical health and your environment can come together in unexpected ways. While environmental factors can increase the risk, it's not a guarantee. Everyone responds differently to life's ups and downs, and some people have stronger coping mechanisms or support systems that help them through stress without it turning into OCD. What's important is recognizing when your thoughts or behaviors start to interfere with your life. If you find yourself stuck in obsessive thoughts or compulsive behaviors, no matter what's triggering them, seeking help is key. If any of this sounds familiar and you're looking for support, why not book a trial therapy session with us at OCDMantra? We're here to support you through every step of the way.